Alright, how's it going, everybody? As you can see in the video here, I got to round 100 in Black Ops 2 Zombies. Yeah, this is my first time getting around 100, and I'm pretty happy to finally say that I've achieved round 100 in COD Zombies. So yeah, I'm just kind of showing the end of the game here. Yeah, I was just kind of messing around at this point. Didn't really have any intention of trying to get past this, getting past round 100 at all, because this liquefier is trash after you reach this point. But yeah, I'm taking my first down of the game there, and just decided didn't feel like taking another, so just ending the game there. Overall, really happy to finally say I've achieved that. But yeah, it took 24,000 kills to get there, and the rest of the video will just kind of be showing how we got there. So as you can see there, I do have a script running for this game. That just adds all the perma perks at the start of the game. So that's like perma jug and free perk and stuff. Like, you get points back for buying your first perk. And you also have maxed out bank to start. So here at the start of the game, get about 30k points, turn on the power, check for jug and double tap there, and get on to building this liquefier. So here we had some really nice spawns for the liquefier. Those are like the ideal spots for all of them, all the parts. Get jug there, and getting down to the last zombie of round 1 here. Here we go up and get double tap. So what we're seeing here actually is a different game other than my round 100 game. So I didn't actually record most of the round 100. I just recorded the end of it there. So this is actually a different game. It's kind of showing my process for playing the map here. So here we're trying to get monkeys. As you can see there, I did the strafe jump into this room, so I didn't have to get on the slide. That can be really annoying and glitchy sometimes, so I just try to avoid it when I can. And it took a few hits, but we got the monkey bombs there. Now we're going to pick up the A94, which is so good in Black Ops 2 with pack-a-punch and double tap. Like, just melts everything till around 20. There, I was waiting so long on the goddamn pack-a-punch machine to come down that the zombie bled out and had to respawn. But yeah. And here, I didn't like the reticle and the red dot, so I just threw it in the pack-a-punch machine again to change that out. And we got the millimeter scanner. Pretty fun stuff. And yeah, so here we're just gonna kind of show the low round strategy. I just kind of sit in this spot by the window and let all the zombies kind of go on in front of me. Really not a lot to it. Yeah, so round 3 takes like 20 seconds. And there you can see the perma perk for the red insta kill. So that makes it so any zombies that touch you die. I don't know how common that knowledge is, but that's fun stuff. So whenever I get that, I just kind of sit in front of the window to my back and shoot across the other one. It's pretty efficient there. And here, the jumping jacks, super easy. Never even consider trying to get the free perk from them, because you either get mule kick, which really doesn't add much anyway, or you get who's who, which is just a huge detriment to the run, because it is worthless if you go down in this spot. Yeah, so here we're just kind of showing like the early rounds here. Still pretty easy to just hold the spot with the A94. Pretty simple stuff here. And yeah, so I normally try to hold this spot until about around 20 or so, because trying to use this liquefier before now in the game is generally just a lot slower, and it takes a while for the zombies to spawn in and keep the chain going, and it's just kind of annoying. So I try to hold off on getting there as long as I can. Yeah, so when we're in this spot, we're just trying to aim for heads and kill the zombies as quick as we can. might have been a good idea to keep the game audio on for this, but you know, I felt like it would be easier for editing purposes just to keep it out. So that's what we did. That's what we're doing. Yeah, and that's round 20. So now we're starting the what I'd say are like the mid rounds. So yeah, pretty much every round from this point on, I let all the zombies drop down onto the same level as me here before killing them with this liquefier, so that it's easier to pick up drops. But once you get the 4 drops for the round, I shoot it up on the higher level there so they don't drop down, and that's just generally a lot safer. And something else that I did in my round 100 run that I didn't end up doing at all in the example run here, I made sure to get like a clean drop cycle so that I was getting all 4 drops every round no matter what. And you can manipulate that by like dropping down towards the end of a round to get the zombies to break in through the barriers, so that it introduces carpenters into the drop cycle, and that can kind of shuffle your drops so that eventually you can get on the right cycle of having all 4 drops in the same round, like, you know, the max ammo, insta kill, double points, and nuke. Because ideally you want to have a max ammo every round, because if you don't get a max ammo every round, those higher rounds can be a struggle to make sure you don't run out of ammo. And so here in the example game, I end up taking a down on this round, which if I was going for round 100, I'd probably just end the game at that point, because I'd lose perma-jug for the rest of the game. So that gives you like an extra hit from the zombies before you get a red screen, and that's a huge help in the later rounds. I'm pretty sure on my round 100 run I had like 3 or 4 red screens before reaching round 100, and ended up not taking it down until I'd already reached round 100. So that was a huge help, and I highly doubt I would have gotten to round 100 without perma-jug the entire time. And so at this point I've lost insta-kill, no perma-jug, and it would be a lot harder to try to reach round 100 from this point. But yeah, so something I'm also doing here in the example run that I didn't do in the round 100 run is like use the AN on insta kills. So that is a lot quicker, but it's also like a lot more risky. So usually for my round 100 run, I wouldn't change anything about my strategy when I was on insta kill. Just, you know, keeping it as simple as possible. So we should be almost done with round 48 here in this game. And yeah. And here, just getting to the end of round 49. And as I had already taken it down, I didn't feel like trying to go any further in this game, because it was just an example for the video anyway. So we dive off the map. Yeah, so now we're jumping back into the round 100. So this was about where I started the recording. I just gotten the jumping jack round, so full ammo to start the round. So yeah, we're gonna show all of round 99 here, just kind of to give an idea of how long the rounds take and everything. So as I mentioned earlier, we're letting the zombies drop down on the lower level here until we get all 4 drops. You also see me pull up the scoreboard a lot here. So the way I was trying to keep track of like when to shoot my next liquefier shot, I was doing it based off of how many zombies I'd kill. So I was usually trying to do it about every 60 kills I got, because I know there are about 900 zombies around at this point, and killing 60 zombies per shot is plenty efficient enough with your ammo. You're gonna have more than enough ammo to get through a round when you're getting a max ammo every round by managing your drop cycle and everything. So that was probably fairly conservative. I'm pretty sure There are one or two times here where I try to let the shot go a bit longer and almost get overrun, but generally about 60 kills per silico fire shot's pretty safe. Yeah, so don't think there's really much else to talk about. We're just kind of getting through the round at this point. So yeah, I guess that can give me some room to talk about some other stuff. So yeah, I don't really upload much. I just kind of do this as something fun to take my mind off stuff every once in a while. Don't really see YouTube ever being a big thing in my life, but it's just something I've enjoyed doing off and on, like since high school. So now I'm like a grown up and shit. So dealing with that can be stressful, and it's just kind of a fun outlet for me. Yeah, so I ended up getting let go from my job out a little over a month ago now, and I don't know if anyone watching this video can relate, but that is incredibly stressful stuff. And I mean, I have some money saved from working a couple years at my job. I feel like I was paid pretty well there, but yeah, that job just wasn't for me. I'm in accounting, so I was doing public accounting. That shit sucks. Would not recommend if you have any desire to enjoy your work. But hopefully, we're trying to get a different. We're gonna be in a different industry definitely by the time I do find another job here. Yeah. um, yeah, so I've had a couple interviews with a couple different companies now. Um, did get called back for a second interview this week. I feel like that went pretty well, but still waiting to hear back from them on that. Really hope I get that job. That's definitely of the interviews I've had so far. That's definitely the place I'm the most interested to work for. And they seem like they have a great company culture. Just really looking forward to that. Yeah, so I think we're a little over halfway through the round now. Hopefully getting towards the end of it, actually. Don't remember exactly how many kills I needed. So here, at this point, I did almost get overrun a little bit, and I'm pretty sure the perma jug helped there, because I'm pretty sure I took 4 hits there, maybe 5. I don't really know how perma jug, like, how much extra health it adds. I think it might just be 1 extra hit, but I definitely would have gotten red screened at least there. And before anybody comments anything about the script to add all the perma perks, so that is allowed for the like official world records and stuff. So that's kind of the guidelines I try to follow when I'm doing a run like this. So like if you go to the Zombie World Records site, zwr.gg, they include in their official rules for high rounds that you can use the scripts for all the perma perks. But yeah. Coming up right towards the end of the round, I believe. And there we go. That's round 100 on Dire Eyes. So don't really know where I'm going to be going next from here. This is kind of a goal I've had for a few weeks now, trying to get to round 100, but yeah, there's showing the end of the game again. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if there's anything else you want to see on my channel. Later.